Alimuizu, the giver of honor. Alimuzillu, the remover of honor. Is the good, is also the bad. Do you know the times when I'm most conscious of Allah and when my piety is the strongest? It is those times that I'm in my answered prayers, my moments of happiness, because I am certain that the one responsible for this happiness I'm experiencing is also capable of stripping me of this happiness, because I personally believe there is no adversity experienced by a human being that the Almighty is not aware of. There is no hardship that befalls a human being that the Almighty is not aware of. It is only by His kun fayakun that even a fellow human could inflict pain on another. So always see Allah in everything that happens to you. The days you are happy, know that it is only by the mercy of Allah that happiness could even materialize. The days that you are sad, know that it is still Him. Ewe kon de jabola raigi, kolon mamosi. He is the all-knowing. Because talo dagi, talo dewe. So whenever Almighty Allah answers your prayers, don't waver in His remembrance. In fact, it is that time that you need to be more steadfast in your remembrance of Allah. Continue to remember Him as Alimoizu, the giver of honor, and Alimuzillu, the one who removes honor and humble whom He wills. Almighty Allah says in Surah Al-Imran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Kulillahu limalika limuliki, tuhuti limolika montashahu, wa tenzihu limolika min montashahu, wa tu'izu montashahu, wa tuzillu montashahu. Bi yadika al-khairu, innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Sadaqallahu al-azim. Say, O Allah, the owner of all sovereignty, you give sovereignty to whom you will, and you take sovereignty away from whom you will. You honor whom you will, and you humble whom you will. In your hand is all good, and indeed you are over all things competent. While in that answered prayers, be more grounded in your gratitude towards Allah, because we humans are naturally forgetful beings. Once we are in our answered prayers, we tend to forget our Creator, who is responsible for that luxury we are enjoying, that the next thing that comes to our mind are the other unanswered prayers. Whenever Allah answers our prayers, it is just like an amana. That is Allah entrusting that particular thing in our hands. It is a sacred duty. So He wants to see how we are going to use it. Are you going to use it wisely and with the fear of Allah? You ask Allah for wealth. He wants to see if you are going to be oppressing people with your wealth, or you are going to spend that wealth in the cause of Allah. You ask Allah for a child. He wants to see if you will be grateful and if you are going to train that child in the ways of the Lord. He gives you a wife. He wants to see if you will be responsible for your wife. He gives you a husband. He wants to see if you would respect your husband. He gives you good health. He wants to see if you are going to use that health in the cause of Allah. He gives you wealth. He gives you good health. You have kids. You have everything. Like, you have almost everything. These things that you see on a platter, some people do not have it. So that's why you that Almighty Allah has given those things to. He wants to see how you are going to use it. It is a responsibility, like it is a sacred duty. So how are you using it? That's what Almighty Allah wants. He wants to test your faith. Even our leaders, the government, Almighty Allah entrusted us in their hands. So He wants to see if they will be responsible or they will be oppressing us with that power in their hands. Because for we all are going to account for all He has entrusted in our care.